child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there is no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. It's no beating those allegations at all. I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? And food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check. Hey guys, so let this count as a wellness check and the dead of fake news. I get so many messages from you girls that are like, Aisha, we're just making sure your mental health is okay because of all of the nasty comments. And it's like, guys, I don't pay attention to that shit.
Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So let's talk about Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, running around here, slanging that thing, having babies with multiple women, a child over here, a baby over there, a child, like, dude. And I'm not here obviously to tell him, a grown man, what to do. He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions. I just think it's reckless and it's irresponsible. I don't care how much money you have, how talented you are. I don't care about none of that. It is very irresponsible to just be having babies, running around, sleeping with women, and some of the kids he don't even claim or he don't want to claim. So you are out here just being a douchebag, irresponsible, and it's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. That is terrible. Once again, I'm not here to say what a grown man should do, shouldn't do, but it's just not a good look. Especially when you are a sports figure. You know, you are in the news, you're in the spotlight. A lot of younger dudes look up to you. You have a lot of dudes who look up to you. A lot of people, you are their favorite player. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teens look up to you. So you got to set an example. I'm not saying you got to be perfection. Nobody's perfect, obviously, but this ain't it, man. The dude is just out here having babies. And I understand you have the money to take care of them, but it's not just about money. Kids need parents, parenthood. You need a father in the house, a mother in the house. You need that structure, man. You need all that. You can't just be having babies, you know, on some Nick Cannon BS, just having 30 kids. You're not in their lives because you are too busy. Obviously, you got to play basketball, do other things. You don't have the time to invest. You don't care to be in the kids' lives, but you're just having babies. And all these women who are actually laying down, getting impregnated by Anthony Edwards, you know they're doing it because they're trying to get a bag. These women, they're trying to secure their future. That's the new game. Women will have babies with celebrities, athletes, stars, actors, whoever, because they're trying to secure their future. Let's be real. These females don't care about how this impacts the child. You know, they don't care about none of that. All they care about is, if I have a baby with this guy, I'm going to benefit in the long run. I'll get child support. which is going to help me and the baby. That's going to secure my future, because nowadays when you go to court and you're somebody who's making millions of dollars each year, they're going to give you a chunk of money. You are going to get a bag basically. So women are weaponizing babies, getting pregnant. They are weaponizing that whole situation. And these athletes and rappers and actors and celebrities, they continuously have unprotected sex and behave irresponsibly, knowing these women are trying to trap them. But I can't blame this all on the females. The man plays a role in this. You have a decision to make. You could wear a condom, wear protection, but you chose not to. So I'm not going to put this all on the women. But you know these females, any chance they get to trap you, they're looking at you as a dollar sign. Like, if I could trap this guy, have a baby, that's going to set me up for my future. And they all share the same mentality. But somehow these players and these celebrities, they keep making the same mistakes. I don't get it. They make the same mistakes over and over and over. They continue to have unprotected sex, be irresponsible, having babies, and they're not planning on being in the child's life. They're not planning on being there, taking the child to school, just being there, being a father figure. They're not planning on that. They just figure out, you know what? I'll just be a donor. I have the baby, let the mother handle all that situation, and I move on to the next woman. Because basketball players and athletes, they come in contact with a lot of women. So they're constantly smashing, they're on the road, obviously. Infidelity is a big thing if they're married. Cheating, come on, they get around, they're on the road. You're on the road all the time. The NBA season begin, you're on the road, you're away for like 6, 7, 8 months. You're away, so temptation seeps in, and just being a man. And a lot of them, they're not disciplined, especially when you're young, you're 24. You're super young, you are not disciplined. You are just out here slinging that thing, having babies, and it's a bad look, man. That is a bad look. And I am hoping anybody could sit down with this dude and have a conversation, try to talk some sense into him. I know he's gonna do whatever he wants, obviously, but this dude needs somebody to mentor him, work on his mental, his mind, and just his decisions, man, because this is just poor, bad decision. This is poor, bad decision. I don't care what age you are. This is a mistake. Not a child, but just the fact of how you're going about it. You are just having all these babies. He already have about 4, and he's only 24. So at the rate he's going, you could only imagine, by the time he's about 30, this man gonna have 6, 8 kids. That is crazy. That is crazy. And majority of these kids, they don't know who he is, because he's not spending time with them. He's not being a father. No, he's too busy playing basketball and doing other stuff. And he's young, so mentally he's not in that mind frame like, I need to be a stand-up father. No, he's not thinking about none of that. And that's crazy, man. Like I said, I can't tell a man what to do, but this is just not it, man. You got to be better than this. You have to be better than this. This ain't it. This man has 4 children with 4 women, 4 different women. That is nasty work. That is nasty work. 4 babies with 4 baby mothers. That is just nasty work, man. So obviously he's not wrapping it up. He's not wearing protection, which means you risk getting a disease, something you can't cure. Beyond pregnancy and having babies, you put your health at risk, you jeopardize your life. This dude is just reckless, man. This is reckless behavior. And I understand he's young, but this is ridiculous. So reportedly, from 2023 to now, currently, this man have 4 babies by 4 different women. Imagine that. He has 4 kids in barely 2 years. Barely 2 years he has 4 kids. That is crazy. Just think about that for a second. In barely 2 years, this man have 4 kids already. Lord knows if he has more on the way. That is crazy work, man. That's just irresponsible, broken homes, no structure. And you gotta do better, especially when you are in the public eye. You are a public figure, one of the best players in the NBA, one of the best talents in the NBA, and you are out here acting like this, behaving like this. Somebody have to sit this man down and have a conversation, man. He definitely need guidance, mentorship. He needs someone to talk to him and just show him better and help him do better, because this ain't it, man. This is not it. It's a bad look. And like I said again, man, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do when it comes to their women, their life, having sex. This ain't that. I'm not trying to tell a man how to slang his thing. I'm just saying we got to do better, because all these broken homes, fatherless children, and it's not a good look. That's all I'm saying. We got to do better. We all got to do better, man. But you know what? To each his own. The man is going to do what he's going to do. It's life. The way he's going about it, it's sad. Honestly, it's a bad look. But you know what? Hey, but as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.